Meeple Mayhem. This is our channel all about board games,
and more board games.
In today's video we are going to do our top 5 Halloween family games. We did do our top 5 Halloween games and we said we was going to do this one. So
yeah, this is just more based around kids, like more kid-friendly Halloween games.
What our children enjoy.
Yeah, and kids that because some of the other Halloween games had quite a dark theme. So you probably wouldn't want to play them with kids. But this is basically all about the kids.
Yes.
Do you want to do number 5 or do you want to do number 5?
Yeah, I'll do number 5.
Okay.
So our number 5 is the Legends of Wendigo, or the Legend of Wendigo.
The Legend of Wendigo.
Yeah, which is like, how would you describe this?
It's like a hidden movement game. Yeah, like a hidden movement game. So basically, you're the Wendigo, and you have it's like a whole. There's loads of these big round tiles with loads of like kids from like a summer camp on them, and you lay them all down, and then everyone closes their eyes, and whoever the Wendigo is go in, swaps out one of the kids for a Wendigo, but it has on the top of the Wendigo tile it has a kid.
Yeah,
the matching
so
kid.
it looks the same.
So it all looks the same. Then they all look at the board, everyone wakes up, looks at the board, then they all close their eyes, and the Wendigo will move it, take one of the kids and place that Wendigo there, and leave a gap, and then everyone opens their eyes and they've got to try and figure out who the Wendigo was.
It's very hard.
It's not hard. It's super fun. It's super easy to play. They're rubbish at it. I literally tried to give them clues and like put the Wendigo in front of them, of people they're looking at, and they still get it wrong.
The children are very hard to tell apart. So I think there must be, what, like 3, 4 children?
About 5, but they're all different.
Yeah, but they're the same, but they're either pulling a different face or they have a different colour hat on, or just little minor details that are different, and it's really, really hard to try and remember. Because it's like there's loads of kids around, so then you're trying to, especially when you're playing me and my 6 and 7-year-old, and I'm like, remember this area, you remember this area, and I remember this area, and then I'm like, did you remember that area? And they're like, no.
But it's a super fun game. The kids love being the Wendigo. They think it's hilarious. You can hear them sort of laughing. When you've got your eyes closed, you can hear them giggling away as they're moving a child and replacing it.
Yeah, and they're like trying to do it quietly because you're trying to hear, like, where did you hear that get put down?
Yeah. And then this would be really good for a party, a Halloween party, because you could play 6 or 7 kids and you can all have a go, and it's a really, really fun game. It's one I don't hear talked about either. It's not something I hear spoke about. It's such a fun little sort of hidden movement game.
I don't think there's like a limit really to how many people can be guessing.
Obviously, it gets
Obviously
a bit
the
easier,
more you have guessing, it will get
easier
and harder for the Wendigo to play and keep it hidden. But
not you though, you would lose.
Not me. I think
you can
even if I had one kid to keep an eye on, I'd still forget and I'd lose.
Yeah, but this is a super fun. The artwork's really fun. It's super cute little game. It comes in like a small little box. Yep. Yeah. It comes in like a small little box, and it's just super fun. It's one of our old. It's an old game. It's one of the first ones
we've had that for a while. Really good game. It's one that
perfect for Halloween party.
Stay in our collection
for a Halloween party.
Yeah, the kids really enjoy that, and we find it really fun to play as well.
Yeah. Well, that was number 5. Number 4 is Haunt the House. Haunt the House is by KTBG, who is one of our favourite
game designers.
Game publishers. We have a load of their games, and we love it. Their games have a really good balance between sort of young and adult. And they have like a really good middle ground where everyone can enjoy them. Yeah. Haunt the House is like a bluffing sort of game. So basically, you play ghosts and you're trying to scare ghost hunters. Yeah. There's 3 rooms laid out and 3 ghost hunters. I think the rooms might move. The more players you get, the more rooms you get. Yeah. But the ghosts have a certain type, so they might need 2 door creaks and 1 whoosh to scare this thingy. And you all have your own set of cards. Yeah. And the fun bit of this game is you can either lay a public scare or you can lay a hidden scare. And basically what you're doing is you're trying to lay them and get it, and then someone can call a boo on their turn. And when you call a boo, you reveal all the cards, and if you've got the amount of scares, you win that ghost hunter, and they're worth points at the end. But what's fun about this is if you get it wrong, then you lose your turn. All of the hidden ones go back to people, and then you carry on. And it's just a really fun bluffing game. The kids really find this hilarious. Yeah. They over bluff everything, but it's hilarious anyway. They think it's so funny. Yeah.
And all the ghost hunters have like a little symbol on it, and there'll be extra points.
Yes, you're trying to collect certain ones.
Yeah, there's certain ones you want to go after because they'll come in and you'll have a set of this symbol, and then you'll get more points.
Also, another good way to score points is you can, if someone calls a boo and it's wrong, everyone who put a correct scared card down hidden get a victory point. So there's a good way so you can sort of put all correct ones everywhere and let people get them wrong, and you're still getting victory points. Yeah, super small setup. We've taken this up to the mountain and played it in Austria.
We did, yeah.
It's a tiny little sort of game. It's awesome. The kids think it's hilarious. We've played this ourselves and found this.
The component quality is always really good with KTVG as well.
The art's really fun. And it's fun. It's a fun little twist. You're always a ghost hunter. You're never the ghost. So it's really fun being the ghost.
Yeah, and it's just a good game that we thoroughly enjoy playing on our own.
This would be good with a group of adults. Like we wouldn't play ourselves, but I mean, imagine if we had 4 or 5, it'd be hilarious trying to bluff each other. This would be a really fun little. It's a good party game as well for like a Halloween party. Perfect. Yeah. That was our number 4, Haunt the House.
Oh, number 3 is Ghost Fightin Treasure Hunters.
It's our first co-op game ever.
Our first ever co-op game and it was quite a big game that we got for the kids. I think they got it
early on, Christmas.
Last Christmas, I think. Yeah, I think my dad got it for them. But basically you are the ghost hunters again, and you're going in like this haunted house and you're trying to get rid of the
gems.
Yeah, recover gems and get rid of the ghosts
before they turn into these big red ghosts.
And they overtake the house. So you're trying there's
the little meeples in this are awesome.
Yeah.
You get these little rubber ghosts that are super like fun, and then you get these big red scary sort of ghosts that are like they feel like when they come out you're like you can see their presence, you feel it, you feel like they're getting close.
Yeah.
The board's like a big house with just loads of little rooms. And each time you're drawing a card, depending on your dice rolls, you're trying to fight the ghost, trying to collect the gems.
Fighting the ghost is all by luck of rolling the dice. Because you have rolled the dice and you have to get like a green ghost symbol to destroy it. And in order to defeat a red ghost, you need to have 2 players in that one room, because one player can't beat the ghost. You need two of you in there.
And you're trying to get the gems out of the house and then go back in the house, try and get the rest. You can advance the gameplay, so if that gets too easy, the gems have numbers on the other side and you have to get them in certain orders.
And you can also draw cards which lock coloured doors. There's like green doors and blue doors, and the card will come out and it will say that you can't go through the blue doors.
That pumps up the difficulty, but we've played this, 10 times.
So many times.
We love this game. It never gets boring. It's always sort of on the edge of your seat stuff when that last sort of ghost starts to turn into a big ghost and you're like, quickly we need to go here.
Yeah.
And the kids really love this. The components make this extra special because they're really, really cool. Your nephew, you got your nephew into this? He loves this?
Yeah, he's got this game now. It's one of his favourites.
It's an awesome co-op game.
Yeah, it definitely gives you the Halloween feel with the components of the ghosts.
And again, good for a party. If you've got loads of you playing together, it could be really, really
it's
fun.
a really fun game,
Yeah.
That's our number 3.
That was number 3. Sneeze. I didn't. Right, number 2 is Ticket to Ride Ghost Train. This is a new one from Ticket to Ride. It's based around the first Journey game, so sort of the younger Ticket to Ride. And
Which is great for children.
Yeah, it's amazing for children.
Good for children.
So especially for young children who can't read, because
it's all based on the pictures. So like when it's like Paris, it'll have the Eiffel Tower, and I think that makes it's so good that they did.
Yeah, so much visually. It helps, especially if kids don't like reading or dyslexic or anything. It's visual. It helps them so they can just see. Okay, Paris is here, the Eiffel Tower, and I'm trying to get to this symbol, so they can join in with their parents, and you can all have a fun game. Because we played Europe, and Europe's quite hard to read because it's not even in English; it's in Latin, I think. But it's hard because you're always like, okay, so you're trying to get to here to here.
Yeah, you're like trying to tell them, and then obviously you go and steal their space.
Yeah.
And they're looking like, you knew I needed to go there.
This is all based on First Journey, but this has had a Halloween revamp, and it's all about haunted spaces. The
trains are like little ghost trains, haunted houses.
Yeah,
and stuff.
All of the cards now are like this. There's like a freaky little circus card. There's a haunted woods. There's a pumpkin.
Yeah. It's definitely a really good addition, theme.
Oh yeah, all the kids love it. Even the coloured trains, they're not just your normal blue, red, yellow. There's a black, a purple, a green, haunted colours. Yeah. And the board's really nice. There's a haunted swamp. There's a crickety barn. There's a mad scientist lab.
Yeah.
There's loads of different ones.
Yeah, I was really glad that they brought this out because it's another ticket to. There's so many Ticket to Rides, but all of them are adults, and it's another one that the kids
children one.
Get to play independently. They love being able to play independently.
And I've taken this to the Forest School, and they loved this. I love Forest School, and all the kids loved not this one, the first Journey version, but they would love this as well. It's really, really cool, and we love it.
Yeah, really good game.
I'm a fan of Ticket to Ride anyway, but. This is just cool. Halloween.
It's really good. We got it for our kids for an early
Halloween present. And we played it a ton of times already.
Really good game.
Really good game. And our number one, if you watched our top 5 adult family games, it's you'll know this game.
Number 1 is Monsters on Board.
Yeah, we went over this in our other video. It's the same as the other one. This is just amazing. It has a family mode in it, which is why we've added it, which just sort of strips it down a little bit. But the main game isn't overly difficult anyway.
No, our daughter gets it.
Yeah.
I think our son struggled a little bit, and there's only a year difference with them, but we noticed such a jump in the year.
Yeah.
But
attention span's way more.
I think that's why he doesn't get it, is because he gets bored.
But this is why it's nice they've added a family mode in it, because it's nice when games do that, because you can strip it down, and it's just a more simple, streamlined, faster play game.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's got a Hotel Transylvania vibe. It's like all about like talking monsters. You got a vampire and a werewolf and a mummy, and they're all really this funny like art style. You get these cool little monster cars that you drive around. You put your dice in.
And they associate it with Hotel Transylvania, which I think makes them enjoy the game even more.
And like all the dice are super bright coloured, and they've all got this fun symbols. You get these little miniatures, and it's all really, really cool. The artwork's amazing. It's just a fun game as well. Like it's literally, like I said in the previous video, it jumped straight into like our top 10. I think it's such a fun game. Yeah,
we do have the Kickstarter edition. Yeah. So I'm not sure if the like minis and stuff that we're saying are really cool. I don't know if they're in the retail edition.
I think you get little cardboard things. But even then, the art style is really fun.
And the game is really
the game's really amazing. But the minis definitely, especially help with the children, because they're awesome. You get like a little Frankenstein mini, you're moving through the villages. But basically, you're putting on a Halloween party and you're trying to get spook juice, and the way you get spook juice is by scaring humans, and you're moving your little miniatures through, you're drafting dice, and then the colour of the dice lets you move your minis through the villages, and you're trying to gain as much spook juice as you can, complete end game scoring. There's loads of actions on the dice to do. You can buy more end game scoring cards. You can buy ghosts. You're trying to just score as much as you can. And it's just a really, really fun game. Really fun game. And one of our favourites of this year, I think. Yeah, definitely. We've really enjoyed that game. Yeah, amazing. I think Adora us to play it every day. Every day. She has to play it again today. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so that's and a perfect Halloween game. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. It's all about a Halloween party, so you can't get any more. And that was our top 5 Halloween family games. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button so you can keep updated on our future videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.